Hello, it's a great pleasure to present at the ITQM Congress. My name is Maíra Rocha, and I'm a professor at the University of Brasília in Brazil. I am currently doing my PhD at the same institution in development and international cooperation, and I will present the article, The Importance of Mobile Application for Companies' Brand Image, a study use structural equations, co-produced, co-produced with Professor Ari Mariano, Marcel Carneiro, Tarsila Mello, also from the University of Brasília. Globalization changes in the world standards linked to consumer behavior and the rapid advancement of technology are contributing an increasingly dynamic and competitive market. Given the scenario, company must have a right degree of adaptability to act quickly to market trends and develop a constant capacity for innovation to build valuable and competitive brands. And in this new global reality, and our organization's brand becomes a key differentiation factor for organization to remain competitive and well positioned in the market. So the mobile application can be a powerful tool for companies to strengthen loyalty, engagement, and value building to their brands through mobile marketing strategies. Mobile devices and the internet connect people more and can also better connect the companies to their consumers. So the following research problems arises to what the degree does the development of a mobile application influence a company's brand image. Thus, this research aims to identify whether apps have a representative influence of the brand image of companies. To achieve this goal, a structural equation analysis will be performed. In our methodology, they apply the research with a quantitative approach to the problem and of descriptive character. It was done utilizing a questionnaire, and the data were analyzed according to the structural equation model using the ADANCO program with a multivariate data analysis. The research data were collected in Brasília, a federal district localized in Brazil. The questions were based on and divided into 11 links to the use and the perception of mobile applications, 5 referring to an available image, 3 referring to an effective image, and the last 3 questions referring to reputation. 350 responses were collected, and only 3 were disagreed, since these respondents did not have mobile devices. So our theoretical review and hypothesis development will begin and explain about brand equity or brand value. Right? It can generate value for companies and in their customers. For companies, by increasing the effectiveness of marketing programs, generating brand loyalty and competitive advantage. For the customers, it helps the process of interpretation, confidence, and the purchase decision, and increases satisfaction and the use of the products or services of the brand. And the brand image has a concept linked to the perceptions about the brand that are established as association presence and the consumer's memories. Validate as way of measuring brand image the following variable: functional image, affective image, and reputation. Finally, the mobile application or mobile apps are programs available in operating platforms such as Android and iOS, present in mobile devices to facilitate the execution of tasks and the other features such as online sales, weather forecasts, and games, among others. An application can positively influence a brand. For example, when it establishes an effective communication channel with its clients to solve possible problems, provide helpful content, and performance personalized services. Thus, the hypotheses of the study are four. One that directly answers the problem H1, and the others explain the antecedents of the image. H1, mobile application strongly influence company's brand image. Uh, Hypothesis 2, affect the images and directly related to brand image. Hypothesis 3, functional image is directly related to brand image. And finally, hypothesis 4, brand reputation is directly related to brand image. And now our results. The proposed models was created to measure the impact of the application on the company's image, but the image is formed of other variables and not indicators. So it's considered a second order model. The final structured model is described. Statistical verification and analysis are necessary to identify the solidity of this model. Thus, two reliability tests are performed. Initially, an analysis is performed regarding the individual reliability of each item, with the primary purpose of identifying to what degree the indicators are correlated with the respective latent variable. After verifying that the model is reliable, it's necessary to validate this model and this instrument. And internal validate analysis was performed, identifying if the latent variables are adequate to answer what was proposed in this research. Variance inflation, the VIF, represents the value of internal validity and should be less than 10. Hypotheses 2, 3, and 4 were transformed into indicators, no longer being the hypothesis, but confirmed through the strong correlations like this figure this in the window, and are therefore also considered positive. The importance of this result for management is emphasized, considering that is the fundamental for a company to understand the factors that can positively or negatively impact their image. It is emphasized that for a company to be successful, it must not only to be seen as a company with wage performance and quality standards, but it must also represent a solid brand with a good reputation in the market and create and cultivate an image that connects emotionally with its consumer public. In our conclusion, this study had as it a general objective to measure the impact of a mobile application on a company's brand image from the perception of mobile device users. One can see that on this occasion, this influence was 30.5%. It is challenging to find a company that does not also exist in the virtual environment. That is, that does not have a site or a profile on a social network. However, it is believed that soon the same reality will include mobile application, which will planet even before a company goes from its a business plan to the market. Another trend refers to the birth of a new companies in the virtual environment through GNAP before the physical environment, such as the as called online-born company like Uber, Spotify, and Waze. As a future agenda, it suggests that the extension of the research verifying if the fluency of the mobile application is the same way for different generation of age, as well the research with an application of a brand or a specific segment. So for those interests, here are the reference used in this article. And thank you so much for watching this presentation. Follow my contacts for those who wants to contact me. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.